This video might just be Kate getting drunk and talking about things that bug her. Hello Frenzy, my name is Kate Shirk and another one of these videos. Okay. Well, I wanted to do the game that I've been seeing going around on YouTube called Don't Get Me Started. But apparently that requires friends. And since I am lacking in that department, I figured I'd just open a beer, sit around, and talk to you interneters about things that get on my nerve. There's a lot of them, so you might want to strap in for a wild one. Okay, first and foremost one of my biggest pet peeves is when somebody kisses their biceps. This is gross. How it started, I don't know why it started, but it needs to stop. It is a disgusting, I don't know, it's just disgusting. I don't like looking at it. I don't like thinking about it. God, it's one of those things that somehow seeing it makes me terribly uncomfortable, furious, all at the same time. And that's a talent, because normally it's one or the other with me. So whoever started doing that, congratulations, you found a new way to piss me off. The new look that's going around in fashion, the no socks with the suit look, unless you are wearing high heels, this is not acceptable. I don't know why this took off. I mean, I get it if you're wearing, like, if you're just going to the gym and you got the no sock look, or if you're just in jeans and a t-shirt and no sock look, whatever. But if you are wearing a suit, I do not want to see your ankle area, all right? This looks tacky. It looks like grown men don't know how to do their laundry to me. Plus, it also looks like your pants don't fit correctly. So, and the worst thing about this is, now it's like a new thing where they have dress socks that specifically do not show. I don't know why this started. Make it stop. It needs to stop. This is only good if you're a woman wearing high heels. Or a man wearing high heels, whatever. If you can do it, more power to you. Oh, another thing that drives me crazy is when someone comes into my office whistling. This irritates the ever-living fuck out of me. Now recently I've been starting to do listening to a lot more audiobooks. Something going on while working. It helps the time pass. It helps me relax a bit. In my office, please do not come in whistling. First of all, it's annoying. If people can whistle, that's fine. It's when someone never whistles and I never hear them whistling until they come into my office. I don't know if I make you nervous or uncomfortable or what, but quit fucking whistling. I am trying to listen to Tina Fey's Bossy Pants on audiobook, and your whistling is covering up her very delightful and colorful commentary. Knock it off. Oh God, this one. This is one that seems to happen every time I seem to get a new tattoo, which hasn't happened in a while, but whenever obviously I have tattoos. I've got several tattoos. I will probably have several more as the years go on, but I love it when, by love I mean loathe it, whenever I get a tattoo or someone sees my tattoos and they kind of look at you all concerned and they say, "You know that's permanent, right?" To which I always want to respond, "What? Mother of God, what have I done? Yes, I know they're permanent. And you know what? After the time, money, and pain that's invested into them, they better fucking be." Along with that are the ones who always say, "Oh, what are you gonna do when you're 80? Be fucking fabulous. I'm gonna be a colorful 80-year-old, and I fucking love that, alright? The life is way too short just to not do what you want." Now, mind you, it's not like I've got a big dick on my arm, alright? All my tattoos I feel have meaning. I don't get tattoos lightly. All my tattoos are thought out, they're planned. My first tattoo, long before I was 18, I knew I wanted a tattoo. When 18 came, I was starting to plan out a tattoo. It took me a year to get this. Okay? A year to plan out a little 007 logo on my hip. Alright? That took a year. So obviously my tattoos are not taken lightly. Alright? I know they're permanent. I'm glad they're permanent. Because I feel like when I'm 80 and I've got my nieces and nephews and great nieces and nephews sitting around and they want to hear a story, they're going to say, "What's the meaning behind that one?" And I'm going to have a great story to tell them. This is one I haven't heard in quite some time, but I was thinking about it the other day and it kind of really irked me, is when a lesbian couple decides to have a baby and they use a sperm donor and use artificial insemination. That doesn't bother me. That's fine. I cannot... If you want to have a baby, you have your baby the way you want to have it. Whatever. As long as you're not hurting anyone, have your baby how you want. What I don't like is when people find out that you're in a lesbian relationship and you're going to have a baby, and they seem to think that in order to have gotten pregnant, that one of them had to have slept with a man. Okay. First of all, artificial insemination has existed for about 100 years now. I've looked it up, alright? And it has been popular, like, it's been widely known for since, like, the 80s, probably even before then. But this is not a new development. It is 2017. Women don't need men to have babies anymore, alright? Well, in a sense, they do, but they only need that one part of them. Believe it or not, science has made great discoveries. Now, they've even done research to where they can take two women's eggs and somehow fuse them together, and so that way two lesbians could have their own biological baby. I mean, I'm sure it's expensive as all hell, but it's completely cutting out the need for even sperm. That's amazing. There's so much that can be done with science anymore. It's a miracle that we even have to produce babies the old-fashioned way. I mean, however you do it is how you do it. Whatever, I don't care. But I hate when they think that sex somewhere has to be involved, that one of the women had to sleep with a man in order to conceive. I cannot believe that people still think like that. Artificial insemination got really big in the 80s, where women would go and get sperm and then have their baby without a man. And I mean, why is this such a hard concept, you know? Alright, this is going to be my final one, or else I will go on for ages and ages. But one thing I cannot stand, and this drives me insane every time I fucking hear it, is when couples or someone calls their significant other their best friend. Okay, first of all, no. Just no, no, no. I have two sisters, one of which is engaged to get married. Congrats. The other one is in a serious relationship. And they both call their significant other, their boyfriend, fiance, whatever, their best friend. And it irritates me to no end. Because, first of all, I don't think the person you're sleeping with should be your best friend. Now, granted, they can be everything else. I just don't think best friend is the right word for it. And I think this was something that was probably said in someone's vows years and years ago. And at the time, when it was first said, it was very profound and romantic. But now everyone and their damn dog says it. It's so stupid to me, because you need someone who's not your significant other. You need a friend who is platonic. The one person you would never ever sleep with, no matter how much you love them. That's just not how it works. You know, everyone needs that, because you know the person who when this best friend of yours pisses you off and you go off to one of your girlfriends and bitch and moan about something that gets on your nerves about it, guess what? That person's your best friend. I love my wife. I love her very, very much. I love her more than anything in this world. She is not my best friend, and I know I'm not hers, and that is fine by me. It's the same thing with my best friend. I love my best friend. I know she would do just about anything for me, and vice versa, but I don't want to sleep with her, and I'm sure the feeling's mutual. You need a ride or die friend, a friend that would do everything or anything and everything for you except sleep with you. Take it from someone who's fallen for their best friend and had a relationship with them. It doesn't end well. It just never does. And you need that person to fulfill everything that you can, because there's always something that you cannot tell your spouse, like how annoying they are, or what they're doing to piss you the hell off. And while you should be able to them about that, you need that friend that you can unfilter to, instead of just let it all go, and that way you can come to your spouse and talk level-headed and cool about it. That's all I'm saying. But I don't think your best friend and your significant other should be one and the same. That's just a recipe for disaster. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up there. Leave a comment down below if you share any of my pet peeves, or share your own pet peeves. I'd love to see them. And be sure to subscribe to this channel to see other videos that I've done. I will see you all in the next one.